I hope this is gonna work. Alright, so our commander is Chulane, Teller of Tales, I'm sorry. 5 mana bond, 2/4 vigilance. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. 3 mana and tap, return target creature you control to its owner's hand. Okay. And what are we playing here? Playing Spectral Sailor, which gotta say I'm not a huge fan of in general. Fairy Vandal, so one of those cards we actually just got, we just obtained through the event. So for 2 mana, 1/2 flash flying, whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Fairy Vandal. So maybe this is going to be like a card draw deck. We have Incubation Druid, Crawl, Harpooner, Leafkin, Salian, Wayfinder, Biomancers, Mara Leaf Pixie. 2 mana, 2/2 flying, tap and add either green or blue mana. That's kind of interesting. Run away together. Wow, I like this card art. 2 mana, instant, choose two target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hand. Okay, so this is like an unsummon times 2, right? Double the mana, double the effect. That's not bad. I mean, unsummon's been getting played, you know, a literal crap ton. Do I think this will be as good as unsummon? You probably won't see it as much because unsummon's a 1 mana card, so it's really easy to just sort of slip it in a deck and gain the tempo. And you may not always be up against creature decks, so maybe you don't always want to return to. Like if you're up against a control player, you know, this and unsummon are going to be pointless. But I don't know, maybe it'll be good. Growth Spiral we've seen, Arcane Signet we have seen. Tomb of Legends, 2 mana artifact. Tomb of Legends enters the battlefield with a page counter on it. Well, that's good. That way you know what page you're on. Whenever your commander enters the battlefield or attacks, put a page counter on Tomb of Legends. For 1 mana, we can tap it and remove a page counter and draw a card. Okay, so that's kind of awesome. It is a rare. And the Hydra from this the Hydra from this set is a turtle. It's a fucking turtle Hydra. That is awesome. Stillbane Hydra. X and 2 green. Whenever it enters the battlefield, enters with X, +1/+1 counters on it, as per the norm. And then for 3 mana, we can remove a +1/+1 counter, and it'll destroy target artifact or enchantment. Ooh, that seems really versatilely good, you know? Like, 1, you can make a really big creature, or 2, you can use it as some artifact and enchantment removal, which seems like it's going to be pretty big in this event, or in this set. Moving on, we have Rose Thorn Acolyte, or Acolyte, however you want to say it. 3 mana, 2/3. Has an adventure equipped to it. This is a new mechanic on the throne cards. So sorcery speed, we can play it, and basically what happens with an adventure, you play the adventure, it'll exile the creature card, and then you can play the creature card after it's been exiled. You can also just play the creature card outright, but like, yeah, you know. So for 1 green mana, we can add 1 mana of any color. Okay, now I see why she's common. So it's like, it's a mana fixer, you know, for a draft, may not be bad. And then we can tap and add 1 mana of any color with her as well. Okay, and then we have Gyre Engineer, we've already seen. Risen Reef, we've already seen. Prison Realm, we all know. Sharkdo, Mystic, Fireman. Fairy Formation. Okay, 5 mana. Comes down as a 5/4 with flying. And for 4 mana, we can create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying and draw a card. Wow. I mean, it's a little costly, but not bad in like a Bont ramp deck, right? Then we have Keeper of Fables, a cat card. Y'all know how I feel about cats, so super excited about this. 5 mana, 4/5. Whenever 1 or more non-human, alright, non-human creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, we have Time Wipe, which we all should know by now. Flower Flourish. Beanstalk Giant. I love the names and I love the art for this set so much. Okay, so does have an adventure as well. 3 mana, Fertile Footsteps. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Okay, and it doesn't enter the battlefield tapped. That's a pretty big key note, because essentially it takes the cost of the spell from 3 down to 2, right? Because whenever you play an untapped land, you'll then have that land back. So, kind of, it still costs 3 initially, but if you're looking at it from, you have 4 mana, what should I play? You can play this and still have 2 mana left over, you know? So, you know, seems reasonable. It is a 7 mana creature, so be wary. Beanstalk Giants' power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. Okay, so it's kind of like a, what is it? What was it? Not Muldroth. I can't even think of it now. Multani. Multani, that's right. Something like that. Then we have Thorn Mammoth, 7 mana, 6/6 with trample. Whenever Thorn Mammoth or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Thorn Mammoth that fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. This is so strong. It is a rare, but this is so awesome. It is 7 mana as well. So, you know, maybe it's too costly for it to actually see any standard play, but it seems really awesome. And you know, hey, maybe ramping will be back in the set. Who knows? We have Meteor Golem, which we should all know by now, and Parhelion 2. Really? Parhelion 2. Alrighty, so this is going to be the Wild Bounty deck. Wild Bounty. We're, again, going to go through, play 3 matches, see how we do. Hopefully everything goes well. Is Throne of Eldraine a new set? Yes. Yes, it is. It is actually the new set. I'm not quite sure when it's coming out, actually. Not quite sure. I just know it's the next new standard set. You know, not Commander, not Modern. This is the next new standard set. Is this a Commander game mode? Yeah, apparently. I'm not, like, I'm not the man to completely be asking for all this information, but, yes, I do believe that Brawl is like Commander. Again, can't tell you for sure because I don't know like what makes Commander Commander. I guess it's just having a Commander is what makes it a Commander format. But you know, they're playing Alila. I don't know. I don't know. Do we really want to add 1 mana of any color? I mean, no. Get in that damage. Controlled by different players. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. So it's like return 1 of theirs, return 1 of mine, right? I think I'd misread it originally. I think I'd read it as you're returning 2 of theirs, but what it actually is you're returning 1 of theirs and returning 1 of yours. That's the way, I like it. Sure, we'll get our Mara Leaf Pixie down, ramp a little bit. I think either way we were ramping there, right? Whether we played the Rose Thorn or the Mara Leaf. Maybe we should have played the Rose Thorn and just played it, not even worried about the adventure. Smothering Tithe. Wow. Really now? Alright, well, yeah, I think I'll pay the 2 here. I think I'm actually perfectly fine with paying the 2. And then we'll go ahead and get this down, and we're going to get it down as a creature. We're not going to worry about the whole, you know, adventure effect. I don't think we need to. So we can get down Chulane. Or we can get down Fairy Formation. Well, it's Commander. Let's get our Commander down, right? Let's see what we can see. Now, let's see what it be. See how good it is. The thing that I don't like about this is, cool. Even in a fucking event, I get Kaya's Wrath. Asshole. Oh yeah, you're trying to play something fun. Yeah, fuck you, MTG Arena people. You know, it'd be really good in this this Esper deck if we gave him Kaya's Wrath. If people don't see that enough in Standard. Alright, so let's see. Yo, it'll get there. What's up, MT Jesus? Or is it MTG Jesus? It's probably MT Jesus, right? That sounds more right, more correct. I'm fine with this. I think we put it in our hand. I don't think we want to put it back into our command zone, right? Because every time you put it back into the command zone, it costs more. Yeah. I'll pay the 2 there. We'll just basically spend this turn negating everything they did on their turn. So, September 26th is the release date. Okay, awesome, awesome. Makes me want to spend $200 on cards. All I'm going to do is spend the money on the pre-orders. I've really been enjoying, like, picking up the pre-orders of the sets. It gives you a little bit of cosmetics, which, yeah, I enjoy cosmetics, but at the same time, I'm not going to pay out the ass for cosmetics, you know? It's not going to happen, so. I'm sorry to do this to you, but that commander seems way too good. So, yeah, get that out of here. Maybe destroying the Smothering Tithe was better, but, you know, I guess we'll make them keep paying more and more and more. Well, I gotta spend the 200. That's $200 on content. It gets great. Yeah, I completely feel you, MT Jesus. That's part of the reason why I do I do spend money on the game, because I'm a content creator. So like I tell people, or have told people before, you know, like, you don't have to, but like I feel like if I'm gonna show content on the game, I should show every aspect that I appreciate about the game. And I do appreciate the cosmetics. I just think, like, reasonably, they're way too costly. Like, it seems like they're trying to make Magic for richer people, because the cost of stuff is kind of ridiculous. The pre-orders are really, really nice. Like, I think they're 5,000% worth it, right? Because you get a pack for $1. That's like old-timey cost. Yeah, that's like really, really nice, you know? Pack for $1, plus you get some cosmetic stuff. That's just good. But yeah, aside from that, the costs are just too high for like the average everyday person, right? Because they have to remember, like, Magic is it's across the world. So I just bought the pre-order pack. Nice. I want to show Jank. Yes, MT Jesus. I'm right there with you. What's up, Soul Eater? I can't believe I missed your comment. Hope you're all having a good evening/day. I am indeed. I hope you are as well, man. So, yeah, this Esper deck, gotta say, it's just as much fun as all the other Esper decks. I'm just being honest. Otherwise, it's a regular game of Magic. Only one copy of each card is allowed. Okay. Okay. Do I want to pay the 2 here and still get down to Fairy Formation? No. We're getting close to this magical thing called death. I don't actually understand why they would I'm not gonna go off on my tangent here. But I will say this Esper deck seems like probably one of the better decks as far as its inner workings. I could be wrong, you know, maybe they just drew fantastically. But it seems like the stuff in this deck literally answers all of the other 3 decks, right? I could be wrong. Maybe this deck, this Bont deck that I'm playing, is just really weak. But this Esper deck is like, what? Like, what? Smothering Tithe, Angelic Exaltation, the Commander strong as fuck, Sephara? Are you fucking shitting me, game? I feel like the people at Magic love Esper way too fucking much. Oops, wrong face. Alright, man. Gotta record my video for tomorrow. I'll be around. Yeah, I completely understand. Hope you have a good stream, man. Hey, thanks for the $2. MT Jesus. You are awesome. Thank you. By the way, for those of you who don't know, MT Jesus is another Magic content creator. I mean, I don't know, fucking hit me in the face then. MTG, this is another Magic content creator, and I gotta say, like, his content looks so clean. Like, it looks really, really well done. That's kind of the thing that I feel a little bit. I do and I don't feel bad for it, because like the production of my content isn't terrible, but at the same time, I feel like some people have like way better production quality than me. You know? All right, so boop, boop, boop. Prison Realm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just drew like absolutely perfect, you know? Maybe they just drew into exactly the fucking great stuff they needed. Maybe I played like ass. But seems good, you know? Seems strong. That's kind of the point I'm at. So no attacks. I guess we saved Road Mystic in case we need it. We still need some way to get rid of their Alayla, whatever it is. They're just gonna swing all in with their flyers this turn. Blood-soaked altar. Not exactly, huh? I wish we could play Fairy Vandal and create a blue fairy creature token, but we can't. This is what we do, yeah? Yeah. Or was the better option to throw down the Fairy Vandal and then block with, you know, whatever creature and then return it to our hand so it actually doesn't even die? We're literally dead just to right there. Like, we're dead to the skies regardless. Alright, fine. So yeah, Fairy Vandal would have been the play there. Play the Fairy Vandal, block the Alayla, whatever it is, and then use the other 3 mana to return it back to our hand. Alright, we made... Ooh, voice crack? We made some errors there, but that's okay. Thanks so much for that compliment, brother. Yeah, no problem. I like try to tell people, you know, how it is when it is. Okay, my live public viewer didn't work. Neato. It takes me way too long to edit. You'll get there, man. Editing is just one of those things that's like, it's like whenever you start a new job and you're like, fuck, and you're just like working your ass off, just non-stop for like the first 2 months or whatever. And obviously editing takes a little bit longer than that to like get down, because you're constantly trying to improve it and like trying to find a better way for it, right? Or at least I'm assuming, you know, that's how I am. I'm like a perfectionist, so I can't just leave it alone, you know. I have to. And if you're saying that you're taking way too long editing, then I'm assuming the same is true for you as well. So it's just a matter of finding that rhythm. You'll get there. Hell, I still like. I've been doing it for almost a year. My editing process still changes around here and there, you know, just depending on like what I'm doing or if I'm trying something new, which is why like the other day I had a technical issue. I went to render a video and I was trying to like make it render faster, right? Get the rendering process done quicker while still being of the same quality. Yeah, I just want to hit the skewers route, honestly. I just want to rant. We can choose 2. We do need 2 white. We do have a white down, okay, so that's for sure happening. I guess we'll get this. Yeah, this way we can time whop them. What was it saying? Oh yeah, technical issues. It happens, you know. You'll get it. Do we want to just go ahead and time whop? They only have 1 creature, so no, probably not, right? Let's go ahead and get down our commander, and then let's hit this Silhan? Wayfinder, anyways. See what we get here. I think we do want more land. I think this is the kind of deck that you want to ramp with, right? So. Did they attack him with the 4-2? No. What? Why would you do that? Courtside is so good, and you're like, no, I'm just gonna trade it away. Maybe they weren't thinking. Maybe they weren't paying full attention. Well, that's scary. Scary, scary, scary. I think we go ahead and get down Tomb of Legends, and we actually swing in here. Oh, I guess we can use Flower Flourish as well. Sure, give me a Forest. All attack, we'll put a counter on Tomb of Legends. Yeah, maybe that Esper deck just drew insane. This deck feels a lot better now. But I guess that's the thing with Brawl, or like this format of Brawl, right? Or Commander, I guess in general. It's since it is like Singleton, every single game is probably different, you know? Some games you probably draw like shit and your opponent draws fantastic, and then what we saw last game happens, and you know, vice versa happens. And I'm sure sometimes there's like some actually interesting games, so. Like this one seems to be pretty interesting. I know. He says as the opponent just immediately scoops. Pretty much how it feels. I'm putting you on my sidebar on my YouTube page, brother, as a thank you for the shout out. Hey, I mean, yeah, you're welcome to like come in here and shout yourself out as well. I don't mind people like saying, hey, you know, come visit my channel, as long as they're like, you know, I've seen their face, I've talked to them, and like I've talked to you in MTG Jeff's chat, so like I know you're not like just trying to pull a quick one over, right? So our next foe, Azure, nice. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, you know, hell, I'm still getting started out. Like, I'm still a relatively small channel, right? So certainly don't mind. And honestly, I think it promotes the community like just that much more. And I love the community of Magic, so yeah, 100% all for it. But don't even forget, I'll throw you on my sidebar as well, because I have some people like Nox and Merchant for my like, you know, recommended channels. Well, like they're good, but I probably haven't updated my recommended channels since finding a lot of these smaller channels that I enjoy, like Mr. Easy Mode. I actually don't talk about him a whole lot, or like I don't talk about the Magic people that I watch a whole lot in general. But Mr. Easy Mode, he's pretty good, and he plays best of 3, so he's like a smaller content creator that, if you want to go find some like competitive gameplay, you can go there. So yeah, there's that. I think what I want to do here is get down the Hollowed Fountain, play the Beanstalk Giant. We have 2 blue, we have 2 white, we have 2 green. So we have 2 of everything. Sounds fantastic. Now it's just a matter of what do I want more of. I guess green, just in case the situation comes up where we want to play Thorn Mammoth plus something else, right? We want to be able to have that option. So what are y'all thinking about this new set? You know, y'all seen me play it for about an hour now, you know, roughly an hour. Y'all liking it? You hating it? You know, you think it's gonna be good, bad, in between, up, down, left, right? Just let me know. We're gonna go ahead and get down our Chulane and hope that he can survive for a turn, or she. Looks like a he though. Call me sexist, but that beard looks mighty manly. Normally, if a female has a beard, it's like the whole thing, right? You don't usually see a French beard on a woman. I could be wrong though. I don't know. What do I know? No blocks, right? That seems like an obvious. I have a combat speed spell. Bum 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 bum. I really want fairy formation. Like I want to get fairy formation down and actually use it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we just use our Fairy Vandal to flash defend. So 1/2, so we can kill their Venerable Knight. But if we kill their Venerable Knight, their Fireboard Knight just gets bigger and harder to deal with. How much mana do we have, actually? 4, 7. Oh, wait a minute. We could have just played our Thorn Mammoth and killed their Fireborn Knight there. Whoops. Please don't buff it. Put Day 9 on the channel. Well, here's the thing. I feel bad about putting people that are too big. I absolutely enjoy Day 9. You know, I think he is, like, literally a role model for Magic content creators. He's funny, he's laid back, plays serious, plays jank. You know, he's like, you know, what you're like looking to do, right? So yeah, again, very Vandal. We'll see what we draw here. But here's the thing: the man's also established as hell. You know, 500,000 subs, plenty of followers over on Twitch. So he doesn't need the support. You know, he doesn't need any more people saying, "Hey, go watch him." He's literally got 500,000 people that are saying, "Hey, go watch him." So I do appreciate Day 9, but I don't want to over support somebody. You know, if they don't need it, they don't need it. I think that's how I want to do it. Yes, it increases their Fireborn Knight, but not to the point that our Thorn Mammoth can't kill it. Integrity. Ah! The only reason I blocked is because I was like, well, they got one mana, right? What fucking 1 mana combat trick could they have? But of course. Alright, Thorn Mammoth. Kill that Fireborn Knight before it gets out of fucking control, right? We're all the way down to 10. We actually can't do anything. Take that! Huzzah! Fairy Vandal, fuck him up. Alright, so our Chulane now costs 7 mana. Fun. We can get it down. It's just, whew, costly, you know? And the Death Toucher. Okay. So I think the best 2 decks in this event are going to be this Mardu deck and the Esper deck. Just based off what I've seen so far. I would love... How long has that Evolving Wilds been there? How long have I not used that Evolving Wilds? Anyone want to let me know? He has the best Nico Bolas voice. Yeah, I've heard his impersonation. It's something. Alright. Let's block here. Oh, another combat trick? This is the only thing that I can't stand about playing new cards. My opponents take a little bit longer. I take a little bit longer as well, you know, so it's not just them, but it's like, come on. Alright, I guess let's get the Evolving Wilds out of this way. Out of the way. They're all the way up to 31 health. I think we lose here. I think we just lose thanks to the Night Charge, honestly. Like, we have no way of dealing with it. That's unfortunate. It is what it is, though. You know, it's Singleton, it's Brawl, it's volatile, is what it is. So, Wild Bounty, I really don't think it's that good. Really don't think it's that good. We'll have to see, though.